Okay, welcome back. So the first lecture, or not lecture, but the first video after the introduction video was about how to navigate the Canvas page, and this one is going to be specifically about watching the videos for the class. So let's go back to student view for a second, so we can see it from your point of view. And one of the categories here on the side is pages. So we're going to go to pages here on Canvas. And under pages, you can see that we have a listing of a whole bunch of videos. They're in kind of random order from your point of view. I do apologize for that. They're not in such a random order from mine. Um, and so I wonder if we can look at this one. E-summer, yeah, we can look at that. And down at the bottom, oh yeah, you can't yet see the ones that I'm working on. So I have for Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, and 4, I have pages that I've already been saving, but they're not yet published, but you'll be able to see them soon. But let's look at the one from Summer 19. So here we have a page where you can go to pages, and then there's an intro video that kind of explains, and hopefully you've already watched that version of the video, but an intro video where it explains kind of like the basic structure of the class and how I think about art appreciation compared to other teachers who teach art appreciation. And then immediately following that, we have the units in Unit 1. This time around, I'm just going to have all of Unit 1 on one page, but for whatever reason, last summer I broke them up, all the parts, into different pages. So here is the link for part 1, and then here is the one for part 2. Let's watch just a little bit of part 2. So you can see it tiny like this, or you can open it up like that. Okay, and you can watch it and never leave Canvas. So that's just want to make sure you understand that that's available. But if you also wanted to watch the videos, another way you could do it would be to go to the YouTube channel that is connected to this class. There's a YouTube channel called ASW Art Appreciation, and in it, it has all the videos organized by units. So there's Unit 1, right? And the very first one is Introduction. And so if we look at the playlist for that, you will see that there is that intro video that we just watched, as well as an overview video for Unit 1. And here at the end, they need to be moved, are the parts 1 and part 2 of Using Canvas that you just watched. So they're right there. Okay, I have to move them, but apparently I can't move them yet. Oh, I'm going to move them to the top. Let's do that while we're discussing that. All right, there we go. And then we're going to drag them down just a little bit. There we go. But the other thing you might notice is that there are other videos on this list. For every unit, I make a playlist, and the playlist includes my videos, but the playlist also includes other videos that I have found on YouTube that I think are informative and that might help you. So a lot of this just kind of depends on how much you want to learn. So when we are learning about Paleolithic art, there are going to be 3 parts of the video. In this case, those are ones from fall 17, but I'm re-recording those this summer. So there'll be ones from 2020 talking about Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and Neolithic art. But then there are a bunch of other videos from other people that help you to understand these topics. So let's pull up a little bit of this. Here's a trailer from Werner Herzog's movie Cave of Forgotten Dreams, which is a great movie, by the way. And just to give you a little bit of a taste of, if you wanted to watch more of this movie, what it would be about. And so I love the voice of Werner Herzog. So easy to make fun of, but yet also really cool. Anyway, let's go back to the playlist. So there are all these videos, and like I said, some of them are really short and might help you with studying, let's see if I'm gonna delete that. There we go. So let's say as you're studying, some of these are simple definition videos. So words like Mesolithic or Neolithic, they're short. They just tell you the meaning of the word. Some of them provide just kind of extra information, such as the ones from Khan Academy, where they talk about individual works of art in a little bit more depth, like that one from Khan Academy about the bushel with ibex motifs on it. Or some of them are like this video about how to kind of construct a Mesolithic house structure. A little bit of a kind of a primitive technology type video. Okay, so there are all those videos that you can look at. So to kind of sum up on the videos, you can just watch the videos on the Canvas page. You can watch all the content you need to without ever leaving Canvas. But if you wanted to go to the YouTube page, you can see them organized in a much more kind of like all laid out structure where you can see all the parts to each unit. And then with each unit, you can see a full playlist where there's not only the content that I've produced, but also extra content that can help you in terms of really understanding all of these different issues. Okay? All right. Thank you very much. And I'll next talk about the schedule.